Every product we use starts long before manufacturing. It starts with procurement. But how do companies find the right suppliers, control costs, and secure the materials they need? In this masterclass, you will learn the fundamentals of procurement and how organizations source, purchase, and manage the resources that keep businesses running. Procurement is the process through which organizations obtain the goods and services they need to operate. Typical activities include identifying needs, selecting suppliers, negotiating contracts, and purchasing materials or services. The goal of procurement is to ensure the right quality, quantity, price, and delivery conditions. In the supply chain, procurement connects companies with suppliers who provide raw materials, components, and services. It is also important to distinguish related terms. Procurement is the overall process. Sourcing focuses on selecting suppliers, and purchasing refers to ordering and paying for goods. Procurement plays a key role in the supply chain by connecting organizations with their suppliers. It ensures that the materials, components, and services required for production are available when they are needed. In a typical supply chain flow, procurement links suppliers with the manufacturing process, which is then followed by logistics and delivery to the final customer. The procurement process usually follows a structured cycle consisting of several key steps. Step 1. Identify the need. The process begins when an organization identifies a requirement for materials, products, or services. This need may come from production, maintenance, operations, or other departments within the company. Step 2. Supplier search. Procurement teams then search for potential suppliers who are capable of providing the required goods or services. This may involve reviewing existing suppliers or identifying new ones in the market. Step 3. Request for quotation, RFQ. The company sends a request for quotation, or RFQ, to selected suppliers. In this step, suppliers are asked to submit offers that include pricing, delivery terms, technical specifications, and other commercial conditions. Step 4. Supplier evaluation. Once the quotations are received, procurement teams evaluate the suppliers. Key criteria typically include price, product quality, delivery reliability, technical capability, and overall supplier performance. Step 5. Contract or purchase order. After selecting the most suitable supplier, the organization issues a contract or purchase order. This document defines the agreed terms, including quantity, price, delivery schedule, and quality requirements. Step 6. Delivery and verification. The supplier then delivers the goods or services. The receiving organization verifies that the delivery meets the agreed specifications, quantity, and quality standards. Step 7. Payment. Finally, once the delivery is confirmed and accepted, the organization processes the payment according to the agreed payment terms, completing the procurement cycle. Selecting the right supplier is one of the most important responsibilities in procurement. Companies evaluate potential suppliers based on several key criteria to ensure reliable and efficient supply. Price is an important factor, as organizations aim to obtain competitive costs while maintaining profitability. However, quality is equally critical. Suppliers must consistently deliver products that meet the required technical specifications and quality standards. Another key factor is reliability. Companies prefer suppliers who can maintain stable operations and consistently fulfill their commitments. Delivery performance is also carefully assessed, as late deliveries can disrupt production and supply chain operations. Finally, procurement teams evaluate supplier risk, including financial stability, geographic risks, and the supplier's ability to respond to disruptions. By considering these factors, organizations can select suppliers who support long-term stability and efficient supply chain performance. Once a supplier has been selected, the procurement process moves to the formal purchasing stage. At this stage, the organization issues a purchase order, which officially confirms the order. The purchase order typically specifies the product or service, quantity, price, delivery date, and shipping location. In many cases, companies also establish contracts or supply agreements with suppliers, especially when cooperation is long-term or strategically important. These agreements define the framework of the business relationship, including pricing structures, delivery schedules, quality expectations, and responsibilities of both parties. Contracts also include terms and conditions, which describe key aspects such as payment terms, warranty conditions, delivery responsibilities, dispute resolution, and liability. By clearly defining these elements, contracts and purchase orders create transparency, reduce misunderstandings, and help ensure that both the buyer and supplier fulfill their obligations. Procurement activities are exposed to various risks that can affect supply chain stability. One common challenge is supplier risk. If a supplier faces operational issues, financial problems, or production disruptions, it can directly impact the availability of materials. Another important factor is cost fluctuations. Prices of raw materials, energy, or transportation can change over time, affecting procurement budgets and overall production costs. Companies may also face supply shortages, especially when demand exceeds available supply or when production capacity is limited. Finally, geopolitical risks such as trade restrictions, political instability, or global conflicts can disrupt international supply chains and affect the availability of goods. To manage these risks, organizations often diversify suppliers, monitor market conditions, and build more resilient procurement strategies. Procurement is evolving rapidly as organizations adopt digital technologies. Many companies now use e-procurement systems, which allow purchasing activities to be managed electronically, improving efficiency and transparency. Another development is the use of digital supplier platforms, where companies can connect with suppliers, compare offers, and manage supplier relationships more effectively. Artificial intelligence and data analytics are also increasingly used to analyze spending patterns and support better purchasing decisions. At the same time, organizations are focusing more on sustainable sourcing, selecting suppliers who follow responsible environmental and social practices. Procurement is a key function that helps organizations secure the materials and services they need to operate. Understanding procurement fundamentals helps companies control costs, reduce risks, and maintain stable supply chains. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and explore more masterclasses.